Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to Ask FYE. Today we're going to be talking about our student leader opportunities we have coming up, and here to talk about them is our great FYE staff.
Good afternoon everybody, I'm Maggie Spurlock and I will be working with our Bengal Bound Welcome Week leaders.
Hi everyone, I'm Missy Corduner and I'll be working with our first year seminar peer mentors.
Hi, I'm Ramon Lopez and I'll be working with the Tiger Transition team.
Hi everyone, I'm Catherine Knaus and I'm the Stripes Advisor.
Okay, so let's dive in.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get started talking about what we'll do is we'll talk about each of the things that we're looking for with our leaders. So for Bengal Bound, LSU has our official welcome week is actually about 2.5 weeks. On the slide, you can see that it'll be from August 17th to September 3rd. And we have some signature Bengal Bound events that are just strictly our FYE events. However, in addition to those events, there are going to be other events that we'll have needing coverage of and attendance at over the course of those 2.5 weeks. In addition to the events that you see under the signature events, we're also hoping that as student leaders, you may want to help us develop some other activities to welcome our first year students as well as our returning LSU students. So in addition to those, we have some other expectations. So what I would need from anyone that's interested in being a Bengal Bound leader is for them to work our signature events, as well as for them to assist with helping taking attendance, completing some prep work hours for some of the events that we'll need to prep supplies and things for. We're going to have some meetings during the spring, as well as a lot of training and prep meetings that you have the dates for that you will get on our website as well as at the end of the presentation.
So in terms of the first year seminar, this is a new initiative that LSU is hoping to pilot this fall. We anticipate 20 sections with a pilot of about 500 students, so that's about 25 students per section. It's a 1 credit, 1 hour a week course that focuses on providing incoming students with information on resources, support, skill development, all in all just helping them acclimate and get adjusted to their LSU experience. As a first year seminar peer mentor, you would work collaboratively with a faculty or staff instructor on actually facilitating the course, implementing and selecting the course content. You will have a syllabus provided for you, but you'll get to pick the activities that you want to do, and then also just serving as a mentor and a guide and someone someone who can provide a peer perspective to those students that you work with in your class. So the expectations for our peer mentors are, of course, to attend the course that you're actually facilitating. So being at those course meetings once a week, to maintain regular communication, not only with your students, but the instructor that you're also working with. And then also to attend the meet and greet that will take place for selected instructors and peer mentors the end of April from 5 to 8 p.m. Now I recognize that you're probably like, I have no idea what I'm doing the end of April at this point, and that's okay. So if you have class at that time or you have another commitment that you have already committed to, we certainly understand that and we'll work with you if you're especially interested in serving as a peer mentor.
So STRIPES, which stands for Student Tigers Rallying, Interacting, Promoting Education and Service, is our extended orientation program that students can register for right before they start in the fall at LSU. We do have 3 sessions of STRIPES, and so you can see the dates on the screen. One the last week in July and then the 2 first weeks of August. We do have different staff roles, so as you are applying for these positions, we will ask you about your interest in both being a small group leader and a program assistant. A small group leader will work with between 10 and 15 new students as they go through the STRIPES process. Our program assistants, we like to think of them as our behind the scenes help, where they do more of our administrative tasks and make sure that STRIPES runs really smoothly. Some of our expectations for our STRIPES staff are that during the spring, we do have some opportunities to do prep work, anything from getting booklets together to stuffing bags to just making sure we're ready to go. We also have student staff trainings before our stripe sessions in July, so there are a few days there. And we also have some staff cohesion events in the spring just to make sure that our team is getting to know each other and can hit the ground running in the summer.
So the Tiger Transition Team is for students that want to work one-on-one with students as mentors during their first semester. It's basically there to help the transition to LSU for both freshmen as well as transfer students. The mentors will help them learn about LSU and just different tips that they need to be successful. Some of the expectations that we have are to assist mentees on Res Life Move-In Day. So we're going to have you paired with your mentees before they move on to campus. We also have a number of signature events that you have to attend. So we do a kickoff August 21st, which is right before classes start. At this event, you'll be attending a reception with the LSU president after kickoff as well. We have a tailgate that we do September 3rd, as well as an academic success series prior to midterms, as well as our signature event, Fall Harvest, which usually takes place in October. So you're, as a T3 mentor, you're not only expected to work with your assigned mentees as a mentor throughout their first semester, but also attend these events.
And then the application process is relatively simple. To be eligible to apply, you need to be enrolled as a full-time student during the academic year. You need to be in good academic standing, which is defined as a 2.0 GPA both for the semester and a year cumulative GPA. And you cannot be on any sort of probation, academic probation, disciplinary probation, or deferred suspension. All candidates are required to participate in all three parts of the application process. So the first step is to submit an online application, and the website will be at the end of the slideshow, but it is lsu.edu/FYE. So you'll submit that online application, and then once you do that, you'll select a time and schedule a 15-minute individual interview. And then you'll attend a 2-hour group process session where you're put into a group with about 15 to 20 other students, and you work through various activities as a team. Some tips to help you in the application process. The very first thing you're going to want to do is submit that online application. That's step one. And then the next step is to sign up for an interview. And that's where you're going to need to read the website very carefully, because there are 3 different scheduling sheets for the interviews. So if on the application you indicated you were interested in multiple leadership opportunities with FYE, so maybe you are interested in potentially all 4 of the opportunities, Bengal Bound, Tiger Transition Team, Stripes, and the first year seminar, you would want to make sure that you sign up on the interview scheduling block that says multiple positions. If you're interested only in serving on the Stripes student staff, you would make sure that you would select the interview time block that is specifically Stripes student staff only. And then finally, if you indicated on your application you were only interested in the Tiger Transition Team mentoring experience, you would want to sign up on that scheduling block that's indicated as the Tiger Transition Team only. So just be very careful when you go to schedule your interview that you sign up on the correct time schedule, so you'll be in the right interview when the time comes. And then after the interview process, all of our candidates will be placed in a group process assignment during the scheduled times and days. So you'll want to watch your LSU emails so you'll get that information after the interviews close.
In the spring, we are going to have some joint training dates where all of our first year experienced student leader staff will be training together. So you can see those up on the screen now, but it is expected that all of our student leaders will be in attendance, excluding class obligations. Our application deadline is coming up. It is on Wednesday, January 20th at 4:30 p.m. You can find the application online, where you'll also find the link to sign up for your interview spots. In the meantime, we do have some interest meetings coming up in case you have any additional questions. We will be in the LSU bookstore on January 14th from 5 to 6 p.m. as well as January 19th from 5 to 6 p.m. And we will be in the Castilian Room in the Union on January 15th from noon to 1 p.m.
So if you have any questions, be sure to email fye@lsu.edu. And in the meantime, you can find additional information on our website, and we look forward to seeing your application. Thanks
Thank you.
for tuning in.
Thanks.